Everyone, this is Galvatron64, and I am now watching RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 8. Are you ready? Alright. Let's the game begin in 3, 2, 1. This episode should be interesting. I saw online that it's about 20 minutes long. So that's... the last time they did 20 minutes long, I believe, was for the Volume 3 finale, and that was because majority of its credits, so... this episode is called... I can't... Much needed talk, so that sounds like we're finally going to get a lot more info. Do we just go home and we follow through when all hope is gone? There is one thing we can do, just live day by day. Ask and told us that we must break free. Time will held apart, but time and mend our hearts. No, we're not there yet, so let's just live. Find an explanation about the dreams. You need to know about the dreams. Okay. He puts a bandage over his clothes.
No questions? Of course we have questions. This is just a lot to take in. Sure, of course.
So these maidens, they're powerful fighters that don't need dust to use magic.
Yeah.
And there are 4 of them?
Yep. Always.
Which means that whenever one of them dies, the power transfers to someone, a female, that they care about?
Whoever was in their thoughts last. Important distinction. Best option is someone we can trust. Regardless, their souls become combined, in a way.
Like a certain farm boy.
The night the tower fell. You're trying to turn her into one of them.
The previous Fall Maiden, Amber, had been attacked. She was young and experienced, and her assailant, who we now know as Cinder, somehow managed to steal some of her power, but not all of it. We were afraid that if we didn't do something, the rest would go to her as well.
So you forced it on Pyrrha?
We didn't force anything. We explained the situation and gave her a choice, and she chose. You were there. You heard her.
Not the... oh.
That guy, Tyrion, why was he after me?
Well, you definitely painted a target on your back with what you did at Beacon. I told you having silver eyes is a rare trait. And the fact that you're someone that was able to use them seems to have upset some very powerful people. Not many people know about the Silver Eyes, but those that do aren't very happy that one has surfaced. That's why I've been keeping an eye on you. Wanted to make sure you were safe. All of you.
Well, then, why not just travel with us? It seems like that would have been way easier.
He was using you as bait.
Look, I wouldn't put it like that. It's complicated.
What is all of this? Ruby's being hunted. The schools are being attacked. All for what? What is the point of all of this? Will you just tell us what's going on?
Would you sit down? You're stressing me out, kid. Not many people are super religious these days. created dozens of gods. But if you believe Ozpin, 2 of them are actually real. They were brothers. The older sibling, the god of light, found joy in creating forces of life. Meanwhile, the younger brother, the god of darkness, spent his time creating forces of destruction. As you can imagine, they both had pretty different ideas about how things should go. The older one would spend his days creating water, plants, wildlife. And at night, his brother would wake to see all the things that the elder had made and become disgusted. To counteract his brother's creations, the god of darkness brought drought, fire, famine, all that he could do to rid Remnant of life. Life always returned. So one night, the younger brother went and made something that shared his innate desire to destroy anything and everything.
The creatures of Grimm.
You guessed it. The older brother had finally had enough. Knowing that their feud couldn't last like this forever, he proposed that they make one final creation. Together. Something they could both be proud of. Their masterpiece. The younger brother agreed. This last great creation would be given the power to both create and destroy.
Oh man.
Be given the gift of knowledge so that it could learn about itself and the world around it. And most importantly, it would be given the power to choose, to have free will to take everything it had learned and decide which path to follow. The path of light or the path of darkness. And that is how humanity came to be.
But what does that have to do with us?
Well, that's the kicker. See, the 4 gifts to mankind, knowledge, creation, destruction, and choice, aren't just metaphorical. Each of them exists in a physical form, left behind by the gods before they abandoned Remnant. Each of them is extraordinarily powerful. If someone were to collect all 4, they'd be able to change the world. That's exactly what the enemy wants. The Huntsman Academies were created to train generations of humanity's protectors, but they also serve another purpose, guarding the relics. When Ozpin's predecessor founded the schools, he built them around the relics to act as a fortress. Not only would they be easier to defend, but they would be constantly surrounded by trained warriors. The hope was that hiding the relics would keep mankind from using them against itself. And, of course, keeping them out of her reach. So, yeah, there's that.
Neat.
Her. You mean Salem?
Yes.
That's right.
Exhibition.
Not much is known about her. Quite frankly, that's not what matters. What matters right now is that she wants the relics. If she gets them, it's not going to end well.
Okay. That's cool. So so husband staff isn't a rel.
You can always go in and say hi.
I don't want to bother him.
A father's never too busy for his daughter.
Not all of my friends would agree with you on that.
Here.
What? Where are you going?
You've never been very talkative, but that boy you brought home loves to run his mouth. I want to hear more about the adventures of Team RWBY.
Ollie, is that you, dear?
Ah.
Hey, Dad.
Blake. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Please, come sit. Don't worry, I've got it. Sit down, sit down.
Oh, they're gonna talk.
What do you do with your...
Nonsense. I've been cooped up in here all day. you still take sugar, right?
Oh, actually,
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh, here, take this one.
No, really, it's no big deal.
Sure?
Positive.
They haven't seen each other since they were kids, so this is bound to happen.
Old habits, I suppose. Might want to let it cool.
Right.
So,
I don't know how tea works.
warm in Vale?
Huh?
It just seems like your outfit doesn't cover very much.
It covers plenty.
I mean, more armor might help, don't you think?
I'm fine. I don't need armor. I can look after myself.
I know you can. I'm sorry.
Why? Why would you say that?
Sweetheart, what's wrong?
What is wrong?
What did I say?
How can you still love me after what I did?
Oh.
Blake,
Aw.
your mother and I will always love you.
You were right. I shouted at you and yelled at you, but you were right. I called you cowards.
It's okay.
Aw.
I should have left the White Fang with you and Mom. I should have listened to you, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Aw.
Blake, it's fine.
Didn't know this was an issue,
We
but
never
yeah.
held anything against you, and I never feared you would fail. The only thing I ever feared was that you would fall down the wrong path.
And you did it!
So proud to see you haven't.
But I did. It was...
And you pulled yourself out. You came back. There aren't many who possess that kind of strength, and even fewer that have the courage to face their demons again. Vale, Mountain Glen, Beacon. You confronted the White Fang time after time.
I didn't do it alone.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I feel there's a lot more time.
Which is why I wanted to ask you. Why did you leave Vale? Why did you leave your friends behind?
Son?
Whoa! This isn't the bathroom! I'll just be going. Sorry to interrupt this tender family moment.
That
I
was...
really don't like you.
Okay. I thought there was going to be a battle.
So let's say we believe all of this. There really is this crazy evil being behind these attacks, not just some thugs trying to become powerful. Why doesn't the world know? Why isn't Atlas going after them, or Mistral?
And why aren't we in more of a hurry to get to Haven? Shouldn't we be getting them a message? What if they're next?
The headmaster over there saw what happened at Beacon. He's not dumb. He'll be on his guard. Besides, it takes time to mobilize forces like that. Do you really think they planned out that attack on Beacon overnight? And to answer your question, it's the same reason we keep quiet about the Maidens. If the whole world knew about the relics, about Salem, it would be chaos. We'd have another great war on our hands, and this time, you'd have to fight. Look, I had the same questions too. But old Ozpen always put his foot down. We can't cause a panic. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that. Salem's smart. She works from the shadows, using others to get what she wants, so that when it comes time to place the blame, we can only point at each other. She's trying to divide us, humanity. So far, she's done a pretty damn good job.
What did she do to the moon?
All right. So what should we do?
I don't really know. Ozpen has put a lot of trust in the headmasters. Like I said, the schools are an important part of stopping Salem. Atlas is going to be on high alert after the last attack, and Vacuo is, well, Vacuo. It'll be hard to hire thieves and scoundrels to fight against other thieves and scoundrels. Take that. Add in the fact that Cinder and her crew claim to be from Haven. I think it's likely the next target. So, we're on our way to the headmaster. Haven't heard from him in a while, even before the attack. I'm hoping he has the answers. All right, I think it's time you kids got some sleep.
Uncle Qrow,
Yeah?
this is a lot to take in,
Yeah.
and it all sounds crazy, but I'm willing to do whatever I can to help
Ah.
because I trust you.
Yay.
But why couldn't you trust me?
Oh.
Why couldn't you just travel with us instead of all of this secrecy and
Look, this has nothing to do with trust. It's a long story, okay?
Another long.
Seriously? Now you're tired of telling us stories?
But you know the crows are a sign of bad luck. Old superstition. But it's how I got my name. You see, some people can absorb electricity, and some people can burst into rose petals. Some
Yeah.
people are just born unlucky. My semblance isn't like most. It's not exactly something I do. It's always there, whether I like it or not. I bring misfortune. I guess you could call me a bad luck charm. Comes in real handy when I'm fighting an enemy. But it makes it a little hard on friends and family.
Oh.
Well, you are just a real bundle of help, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh. So
Where are
what's?
you going?
Taking a walk.
There's nothing else you want to tell us?
Raven.
Not tonight.
I feel like to sign that he's. So how can he turn into a crow?
No concept of privacy, no respect for personal space.
I'm sorry, okay? Ow! I'm sorry!
Ugh!
Look, I promise it was important. I needed to find you to talk to you.
What, son? What could be so important?
I was talking to your mom and she said something weird about the White Fang.
I'm stopping you right there.
But
I told you. I'm not here to fight the White Fang. I'm not here to fight anyone. I'm here to rest, to figure things out, and to see my family.
your mom said White Fang members don't wear masks in Menagerie. But I saw one at the market yesterday. I even got a picture.
Son,
Look, I'm trying to help.
I don't want your help.
A freaking ninja?
A spy.
But why would... Hey, wait!
What's happened?
The White Fang is evil. I totally called it, and I'm bringing your daughter back.
There's about a minute left. I wonder what's going to happen.
We should probably get moving.
Yeah.
Poison.
Well,
Qrow's poison. They're gods. You still don't know anything on Salem? It's been still an enigma. And the relic is gone. So. See you all next time.
What's happened?
The White Fang is evil. I totally called it, and I'm bringing your daughter back.